So tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Nocella, and I am a sophomore at Temple University. I'm majoring in MIS, which is Management Information Systems, and I also have a minor in entrepreneurship. I just recently declared this as my major after being undecided for 2 semesters. Although it took me this long to declare a major, I am very happy to say that I've declared in a major that I'm extremely passionate about. At Temple, I am currently involved in Kappa Sigma fraternity, where I have gained many network connections. I have held 1 chair in the organization, which allowed me to have a sense of leadership within the fraternity. Since I am new to the business school, I have yet to join any senior professional organizations, but I plan on joining numerous in my upcoming semesters there. I have a great work experience in leading with teamwork, which I gained from first-hand experiences at my job. I work in a retirement community called Marist Grove, where I lead over 10 student workers on a daily basis. In a normal night, we serve well over 300 residents. Needless to say, it can get a little hectic sometimes in the kitchen, but it's always important to focus on the task at hand, and I always motivate my fellow employees to do the same. I'm very intrinsically motivated to perform at 100% every night at my job, and to motivate the workers to do the same. I consider myself a servant leader at Marist Grove because I tend to put my fellow employees in front of myself. We believe in quality, but must also be conscientious of time. It is very important to find a perfect balance between the two. For every plate that we serve, we ask ourselves, does this look good enough for me to eat? If it passed the test, we send it out. If it does not pass the test, we redo it. It's that easy. That is specifically my job. I make sure everything looks good before it goes out. At my job, I am a complete perfectionist. Quality is my main priority.
So, Mr. Nocella, tell me about one of your accomplishments.
A significant accomplishment that occurred in my life would have to be winning the intramural championship game in my baseball teener league. Although this is not an accomplishment within the workforce, I believe that my actions as an example portray my ability to lead a team passionately and successfully. In my last year of the league, my team and I had reached the playoffs. This was a very big deal for me since it was my last year to play and I had never made the playoffs in previous years. Being the oldest player on the team, I became the leader of the team. I took the role very seriously and was intrinsically motivated to lead our team to the championship game. After numerous games while in the playoffs, we finally reached the championship game. Before the game started, the coach and I gave everyone a speech to motivate the team. This being the last game of baseball I would ever play ever, it really gave me a lot of motivation. I told the team that it was my last chance to win the championship, but this was not the only thing that motivated us. I explained to the team that we had made it this far and put in a lot of work to do so, and that there was no way that I was leaving without that championship. This motivated everyone to win, even myself, to go out there and give it absolute all. Happy to say, as a team, we did win the championship game, and that was in fact the last year I did play baseball. What I realized after that is, as happy as I was that we won that game, even if we didn't, I still would have been very happy for us. After all, that win may have been great, but the real victory was the amount of effort we put in as a group and the fact that we gave it our all. As you can see, I pride myself on giving 100% in everything that I do, and I take leading others very seriously, and I enjoy doing it. Whether it's in the workforce or on a baseball team, leading others passionately and successfully is a big part of everything.
So, Mr. Nocella, tell me about something that you learned in your class.
While in my leadership and organizational management class, I learned a lot about the business world, and I'm glad to say that it has helped me extensively. I learned how to extend my network through LinkedIn, and most importantly, how to function properly in the business setting. I can truthfully say that I will always remember the information that I learned in this class. One great aspect about the class was a group project that we conducted. In the project, we had to choose a band or a music artist that would still be around in 20 years. When conducting the group project, I would say that I was one of the leaders in the group. I planned the meetings, I got people together, and motivated them to do the work, along with some of the other students in the group. I pride myself on leading others in a group and absolutely love aiding others in a group in order to better everyone as a whole. As mentioned before, I have great work experience leading a group, especially in hectic situations where others would lose their control. And this did help me while doing the group project because it was very hectic to get numerous people together. I believe that we performed very well and extended expectations on our project, and I was very pleased with our work. During the time in the course, I became very well versed in the business world by furthering my studies outside of class as well. When reading the Wall Street Journal, I read an article that talked about expanding the use of online maps in malls and other areas. This showed me that our current technology that we have can be implemented in other areas outside the box of what they were actually invented to be done with. Since I am very interested in the technology, this article allowed me to think outside the box and motivates me to create my own technology in order to better the way that we live our everyday lives. On top of that, the Wall Street Journal in general has just increased my business knowledge and has allowed me to converse with others about business events in the business world.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Nocella, for sharing your experiences.
Thank you for your time, and I hope to hear from you soon.